Hello and happy Friday. Welcome, entrepreneurs, go-getters, coaches, and consultants. Today, our topic is delegation, and we're going to explain why it's the key and the superpower to scaling your business. Let's talk about one of the most powerful tools in your business arsenal. My friends, it is called delegation. No, if you're trying to scale your business, but feel like you're drowning in tasks and the weight of the world is on your shoulders, this one's for you. You're probably wondering why delegation matters. Delegation isn't just about handing off tasks, or like my friend says, point and shoot. It's a strategy. It's about freeing up your time so you can focus on what you do best, growing your business. But let's face it, most entrepreneurs struggle with this. Sound familiar? Then this is for you. Let me give you an example. You're spending hours on invoicing or scheduling client meetings when you could be closing big deals or brainstorming your next product launch. Those hours add up and they're really not helping you grow. Let's face it, admin tasks don't necessarily help you grow. But let's get started on how to delegate because you're probably wondering, it's much easier said than done. But let me make it easy for you. Know that when you spend your day buried in admin work, emails, routine tasks, guess what's not getting your attention? That's right, growth. Growth oriented work like strategy, vision, and innovation. That's where delegation steps into save the day. Delegation. Dun, 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 dun. So here's how we start. Make a list of everything you do daily, then divide it into two categories. Things that only you can do and what others can handle. And here's a hint. Most of your list belongs in the delegation column, let's face it. And here are some tasks that you could delegate. They may be answering customer inquiries, answering service emails. That could be delegated to a virtual assistant. Scheduling social media posts. And guess what? Shameless plug, you could use a tool like Melody's Business Solutions. Bookkeeping. You could hire an accountant or use a software. Now they have softwares that you kind of set it and forget it. But you're going to keep those tasks, like creating your company's vision or building client relationships to yourself. And this allows you to empower your team. Remember, delegation isn't about dumping work on others. Here, buddy, you do it. No, it's about empowering your team. When you delegate effectively, have an SOP, set expectations, goals, sit with your team, and show them what you expect, it's going to blow your mind how effective and empower your team becomes. So delegation is effective only when you have a process. And the most important thing is now you're giving your team a new skill set, allowing them to own the project. Now, if that's not a win-win, I don't know what is. So let me give you another example. Let's say you're launching a new product. Delegate tasks like graphic design to a freelancer, or maybe you have your own in-house one. Marketing emails to your assistant, and logistics to your operations manager. While they're handling those tasks, you can focus on pitching to investors or perfecting the product itself. Now, like all good things, there are benefits to delegation. Let's break down the benefits of delegations, shall we? It gives you hours back in your day. Who doesn't want more hours? Focus. It lets you concentrate on high-level, revenue-driven tasks. And that's how we grow our business. Growth. Know that a team that takes on responsibilities helps your business scale faster. Let me give you an example of time. Imagine spending 2 hours a day on customer support. By delegating this to a trained assistant, you free up 10 hours a week. Imagine what you could do with those 10 hours. Time you can use to develop a new service or connect with high-value clients. There's more. I'm going to give you an example of focus. Instead of proofreading your newsletter or maybe a book that you're writing, let your team handle it so you can focus on planning your next marketing campaign. Write it out, create the system for it. Then that's going to give you more growth. Here's an example of growth. When your team feels trusted to manage projects, they bring fresh ideas and solutions. They see things that you might have missed, which in turn helps your business thrive without micromanaging. Let's face it, nobody wants to be micromanaged. So you go from chaos to clarity. Stay with me. Imagine. Instead of working in your business, you're working on it. Now that's the power of delegation, my friend. It transforms chaos into clarity, stress into strategy. Now, who doesn't want less chaos, less stress, more clarity, and definitely more strategy? So know this, a business owner who spends their time editing videos can delegate that to a professional editor. Or instead, use that time to attend industry events or network with potential partners to create referral partners. There's a video on that. So I have some action steps for you because, I'm always trying to give you something to do. Hopefully you're doing it. So here's your action step for today. Pick one task, not two, not three, just one that you could delegate this week. Start small. It's Friday, I know, so you're going to look at it and this is something you're going to do for Monday, but you have the weekend to think about it. You're going to start small, but commit to it because no one likes to be given a task and then it gets taken away. So that could be whether scheduling social media posts, answering emails, or managing customer inquiries. Give it to someone you trust. And I will tell you, done correctly, you will be amazed on how much lighter and more productive you feel. So remember, you don't have to do it all. Scaling your business is about working smarter and avoid working harder. Cheers to delegations, growth, and your unstoppable success. See you next Friday for more Happy Friday tips and tricks. And in the meantime, you enjoy that weekend.